Hello, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm bringing you another on foot and on a budget. But what does that mean? It means that everywhere we are going today, we are walking. And I will have a map linked below with all of my stops broken out in order in case you want to replicate my day the next time you're in New York City. And our budget today is $30. So we're going to try and spend around $30, but if we go above that, it's okay. And if we go under, it's even better. But before we get started, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that way we can keep on growing. Now today's tour is going to be between the Flatiron District, Gramercy, and Chelsea. We have a lot of food and a lot of activities planned, so let's head to our first stop, breakfast. So our first stop is at Daily Provisions. Now it's hard to find a time when this spot isn't crowded, but they do open at 7 a.m. So if you're an early bird, you can kickstart your day here. Now let's head inside and get what I think is one of the best items on their menu. Let's go. So we got their cruller. Now a cruller is basically a donut, except it has all of these ridges on it, and it gives a lot of texture and also gives a lot of places for the glaze to kind of get trapped into. So let's give this a taste. These are so good. This is their seasonal flavor, so this is blueberry. But they also usually have an original, a cinnamon sugar, and I believe also a maple glaze. And I've had other ones, and all of the crullers I've had here are so good. Now this is something that you obviously must get at Daily Provisions. Their crullers are delicious, but they also have great sandwiches and coffee. So if you're looking for something more than a cruller, you can still come here for complete breakfast. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and then head on to our next stop. We are at our next stop, which is the birthplace of Theodore Roosevelt, and it's an official National Historic Site. Unfortunately, it is currently closed for infrastructure repairs, but typically it is free and open to the public, and they even offer tours. However, we can still learn a little bit as we stand out front. Now, Theodore Roosevelt was born on October 27, 1858, and he continued to live here until he was 15 years old, which Roosevelt, as you may know, went on to become the 26th President of the United States. Some fun facts about Roosevelt is that he actually really loved having a lot of pets, and in his collection, he owned a small bear named Jonathan Edwards, which was actually not the inspiration for the famous teddy bear, but Theodore Roosevelt was the inspiration. I'll have that full story linked below, or if you actually visit the National Historic Site when it's open, you'll be able to see the original teddy bear. But now, let's head on to our next stop. Okay, so we are at our next spot, which is Fish's Eddy, and it's named after an upstate New York town. Now this spot is a home goods shop filled with unique merchandise. They've been serving New York with their quirky goods for over 35 years, and rumor has it, there's even a little museum in the back. So let's head inside and check it out. Okay, so we just finished up at Fish's Eddy, and I asked them if they had a museum or any kind of history on display, and they said they didn't, but they do sell a book about the whole history of Fish's Eddy. So if you're interested in that, you should definitely pick it up. But to get to our next spot, we're going to have to do a little bit of magic. So, that was exhausting. I think next time I'll just walk. But now we're here at Abracadabra, and on their website they call themselves New York's favorite original Halloween magic shop, and they have been open since 1981. Aside from all of your Halloween and magic needs, they also serve as a strong resource for the TV and film industry here in New York City. So let's go inside and check it out.
So we're gonna try something really cool. It's not like a pick a card, it's more like a think a card, okay? So as I go like this, I'm gonna show to the camera. He's gonna pick one of these cards, okay? So all you have to do now is, I'm gonna riffle like that, or you could just cut, open, and peek it. Which one you wanna do?
I'll peek it.
Okay, cut like this, like almost like a book, open it like a book, like pages, and let's just open it, and you got one card? You got it?
Yes,
I'm going to show it to the camera so the camera knows what the card you looked at. I'm going to turn my head. You got it?
Yep.
Yep.
You remember it?
Yep.
The suit, everything about it? Done. That's it. That's all I have to do now. But magicians, we love predictions. I love predictions. So for the first time, name your card out loud. What was it?
2 of clubs.
2 of clubs. Let me check my wallet. Hold on a second. Let's see here. I'm running out of fluid. Look at that. Wait a minute. There we go. I think no, it's not in the wallet. Let me double check. No, not in the wallet. I think I know what it is. I have always keep this right here, this deck of cards here, and I'm gonna pass it to you. Open your hand and just say your card out loud. Go.
2 of clubs.
Turn it over. And it is a solid wood. It's all it is just that 2 of clubs. But see, more than that, believe it or not, come a little closer. Watch this. I'm gonna fan this like this, and all you have to do is tell me if you see your 2 of clubs. Bring the camera over here. Tell me when I go by if you see your 2 of clubs.
No,
Do you see it?
I do not.
Gone out of existence because now it's wood.
Wow.
Thank
Very
you guys.
impressive.
That's awesome.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. That is me, by the way.
Oh, here, let me get that.
My name is Dr. S, like Doctor Strange, but I came before the movie.
Okay, that was epic. There were 3 floors of magic and Halloween costumes. It was awesome. And the magician that showed us all of those magic tricks was so cool and super nice. And they were actually telling me that they put on monthly magic shows that are family friendly. They're around $20 to $25. So if you're in New York City, you should definitely look into that. But I'm getting a little hungry, so I think it might be time for a snack. Let's go. So we are at Chelsea Papaya, which they are open 24 hours, and we're here to get a New York classic hot dog. So let's eat. Okay, so I just got a regular hot dog with all the fixings. So let's give it a try. This is a New York classic and a great snack on a day like today. So I'm gonna finish this and then we'll head to our next stop. Okay, we are at our next stop, which is the Museum of FIT. If you don't know, FIT stands for the Fashion Institute of Technology. The museum was founded in 1969 as a way to support the Fashion Institute of Technology College, which is a part of the State University of New York, also known as SUNY, or a SUNY school. The museum has a permanent collection with more than 50,000 garments and accessories that date back to the 18th century, all the way up to today. So, let's check it out. That museum was epic, and it's always free. The current exhibit that's going on right now is a comparison between Christian Dior and Balenciaga through time. So that was pretty cool to check out. I also learned that 2 alums from FIT are Michael Kors and Calvin Klein. Who knew? Lastly, this was also our bathroom stop of the day. So you can come in here for some free bathrooms, some free air conditioning, and a free museum. So let's head on to our next stop. So for lunch, we've come to Johnny's Luncheonette. Now, Johnny's Luncheonette has been in business for over 20 years here in New York City. So let's go and see what the taste is all about. That's really good. We are at our next spot, the Chelsea Flea. This has been a long-standing flea market that operates year-round on Saturdays and Sundays. So let's check it out. So our next stop is here at Madison Square Park, which is famously known for the iconic Flatiron building, which is currently under construction. The Flatiron is also where the New York neighborhood gets its name, which, to no one's surprise, the Flatiron District. Now, a few facts about Madison Square Park is that the square was actually named for James Madison, the 4th President of the United States. And Madison Square Park sits along Broadway, which is a street in New York City that runs diagonally. So if you follow Broadway north, you'll start to align with Bryant Park, and if you follow it south, you'll start to run into Union Square. So Madison Square Park is between Bryant Park and Union Square. It sits right in the middle. And those are two other famous New York City outdoor spaces. So let's head on to our next stop. We have come to beat the heat with a sweet treat. Let's head inside of Soft Swerve for some soft serve. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Alright, so I just finished up at Soft Swerve and it was delicious. I got the frozen hot chocolate and I was just so impressed. They had an awesome amount of interesting flavors and I definitely recommend it if you're in New York City anytime soon. But that was our last stop, and today I ended with $1.37 left. That is under budget and I am very proud of myself. This was the second iteration of my On Foot and On a Budget, so if you want to check out the first episode, I'll have it linked above and down below. And as a reminder, I'll have my map also linked down below for my whole day in case you want to replicate this the next time you're in New York City. But thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that way we can keep on growing. And I will be sure to catch you next time. Bye! It's a piece of cake.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, action, live.
Did I get stuff all over my face?